my name is Kanika from class 6C and today we are going to talk about hydrophytes. Hydrophytes are the aquatic plants that are specially suited for living in aquatic environments. There are of two kinds. First, floating on water surface like water lily and submerged on water like hydrilla. Let us now talk about some adapted features of hydrophytes. Because hydrophytes are supported by water and rather than by roots and stem structures, most hydrophytes have roots that are small and feathery, and they are designed to take oxygen from the water. And since the plant is fully submerged in water at all the times, and there is minimal need for a long and thick root and structure. One plant that has feathery root is a salvinia, which is free floating aquatic fern. Nifia and Nilambo are the such plants that are long, slender, weak, spongy and flexible. Stems help to float on water and reduce their weight. Survival of aquatic plants depend on their specialized leaves. Plants like Limna and Wolfia have flat and broad leaves. Hydrilla and Volcineria are such submerged plants that face water currents. The water chestnuts are the plants that have air sacs for float on water of the water surface. Thank you.
Now I will tell you about those plants that have very much that are grown in very much moist area. Mesophytes are the plants that are grown in moist area. These are also known as terrestrial plants. These plants which are neither adapted into a particularly dry and not very particularly wet. These plants need a moderate amount of water. The examples of mesophytes are
corn, multiflora. Thank you.
Now I will tell you about halophytes. Halophytes are also called mangroves, and these plants are grown in saline marshy soil. Salicornia is the example of halophytes, and halophytes have some special features like they have branched root and they come out of the soil surface to allow air to enter that way. And these plants have water storage of tissues, and these plants can also tolerate a high content of salts.
Friends, my name is Adaptation Sharma and I am from class 6C. So today I am going to tell you about the xerophytes plants. Xerophytes are the plants that are adapted to tolerate in hot and dry conditions. As you know, hot and dry conditions are mainly found in deserts. The xerophytes' common place to live is deserts. So let us study about some common adaptive features of xerophytes. Xerophytes such as alfalfa suffer from scarcity of water, but they have extensive root system help us to search water by growing as deep as 9 meters. Algae plants has very long roots, due to which they are called the true xerophytes. In hairs on the xerophytes of the leaf, especially around the stomata, are called trichomes. These trap humid hair. Number 3. In these plants, flat, green and spongy stems serve as leaves, for example, Optunia. The stems of the plants have spines and hairs, such as reduce water loss and also is safe from the dry conditions. Some xerophytes which complete their life cycle in a short period are known as ephemerals. So thank you friends for watching my video. I hope you liked the video.
Now I will tell you about those plants that have very much weak stem. Some plants have very much weak stem. Examples are grapevine and pea. They need support to stand upright, and different parts in some plants are modified into thread-like structure called tendrils. Tendrils help them to stand upright. Stem in gourd and let leaves in pea turn into tendrils to help the plant to climb up by collines around the support. The rose stem of rose plant protected by thorns from grazing animals. Thank you for watching this video.